Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Welcome to our journey toward understanding money and building wealth. Let's start by comparing two different ways of thinking about money. Kiyosaki had two important role models, his biological father, whom he calls Poor Dad, and his best friend's father, whom he calls Rich Dad. Poor Dad believed in getting a good education, working hard, and finding a stable job. He thought the best way to be financially secure was to earn a steady income. For example, Poor Dad would say, go to school, get good grades, and find a secure job. He saw stability in working for a reputable company and emphasized the importance of a pension and job benefits. This mindset is common and seems logical because it's what many of us are taught from a young age. On the other hand, Rich Dad believed in learning about money, starting businesses, and investing. He taught Kiyosaki that real wealth comes from owning things that make money for you, like rental properties or stocks. For example, instead of advising Kiyosaki to save money in the bank, Rich Dad would say invest in assets that will generate income. He believed in creating multiple streams of income through various investments and entrepreneurial ventures. Rich Dad's key lesson was that it's not about how much money you earn, but how much money you keep and how well you make it work for you. By understanding these two different perspectives, we can start to see how our beliefs about money shape our financial outcomes. Chapter 1. The rich don't work for money. Imagine being 9 years old and learning that you should make money work for you, not the other way around. Kiyosaki and his friend Mike learned this lesson from Rich Dad while working at his stores. These early experiences were not just about earning wages, they were about uncovering opportunities hidden in plain sight. Rich Dad taught them that instead of focusing on earning wages, they should look for ways to create income streams. For example, Rich Dad paid Kiyosaki and Mike very little on purpose to teach them to think beyond just their paychecks. He wanted them to see how businesses make money through customer satisfaction and efficient operations. This made them think about how they could generate incomes in other ways, such as finding small business opportunities or noticing how they could improve the store's operations to bring in more customers. Throughout this chapter, Rich Dad instilled in them the understanding that the real trap isn't low wages, but the fear and desire that keep people running in the rat race. He taught them to look beyond immediate paychecks and to seek ways to make money through investments and entrepreneurship. For instance, Rich Dad would encourage them to consider how they could create additional value in their jobs, such as by finding ways to reduce costs or increase sales rather than just focusing on their hourly wages. Chapter 2. Why teach financial literacy? This chapter is about understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Assets are things that put money in your pocket, like rental properties or stocks. Liabilities are things that take money out, like loans or a car payment. Kiyosaki explains that many people struggle financially because they don't know the difference. For example, many people think their home is an asset, but if it costs more than it makes, it's actually a liability. If you have a mortgage, property taxes, and maintenance costs that exceeds the income or savings benefit your home provides, it becomes a financial drain. Instead, Kiyosaki suggests investing in rental properties that generate positive cash flow. Kiyosaki argues that schools should teach kids about money so they grow up knowing how to manage it wisely. He points out that while we learn a lot of subjects in school, personal finance is often overlooked, leaving many people unprepared to handle money effectively as adults. He shares stories of friends and acquaintances who struggle financially despite having good jobs because they didn't understand the basics of managing money. By learning to identify and invest in assets, we can take control of our financial future. Chapter 3. Mind your own business. Kiyosaki stresses the importance of focusing on your own business and investments, rather than just working for someone else. He suggests investing in things that will earn you money over time, like real estate, stocks, or a side business that does not require your presence, as it be run by other people. If you have to work there, it's not a business, it becomes your job. For example, he explains how buying a rental property can bring in monthly income, which can help you become financially independent. If you own a property that generates rental income exceeding the mortgage and expenses, you create a steady stream of income that doesn't require daily work. Similarly, investing in stocks that pay dividends can provide regular income without having to sell the shares. Kiyosaki also talks about the importance of understanding financial statements, which help you see how your money is working for you. He explains that by learning to read income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow statements, you can make better decisions about where to invest your money and how to grow your wealth. This chapter encourages us to build our own sources of income to achieve financial freedom. Chapter 4. The history of taxes and the power of corporations. In this chapter, Kiyosaki explains how taxes were originally meant to tax the rich but ended up affecting the middle class more. He shows how the wealthy used corporations to reduce their taxes legally. For instance, a corporation can pay for business expenses with pretext dollars, reducing the amount of income that gets taxed. If you own a business, you can deduct the costs of running the business, such as travel, meals, and even portions of your home used for business purposes before paying on your taxes. This reduces your taxable income and the amount of tax you owe. This is why many wealthy individuals and businesses use corporations to manage their finances. Kiyosaki encourages us to learn about tax laws and how corporations work so we can use these tools to our advantage. Understanding how taxes and corporations work can help us protect our money and build wealth. Chapter 5. The rich invent money. Kiyosaki explains that rich people create money-making opportunities through entrepreneurship and investments. He emphasizes the importance of financial intelligence, creativity, and taking smart risks. For example, Kiyosaki talks about finding undervalued stocks or real estate that can be bought cheaply and then sold off for a profit. He shares stories of how he and other successful investors identified market trends and seized opportunities that others overlooked. One such example is buying real estate during a market downturn when prices are low and then selling or renting out the properties when the market recovers. He also highlights the importance of networking and building a team of advisors. Having a good accountant, a lawyer, and financial advisor can help you make better decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Chapter 6. Work to learn, don't work for money. Kiyosaki advises us to take jobs that offer learning experiences rather than just a paycheck. He shares his own experiences of working in different roles to gain skills in sales, marketing, and management. For example, he worked in sales to overcome his fear of rejection and learn how to communicate better. Sales jobs can teach you how to persuade people, understand customers' needs, and close deals, skills that are valuable in any business. He also worked in real estate to gain practical knowledge for his investments, learning how to evaluate properties, negotiate deals, and manage rental properties. Chapter 7. Overcoming obstacles. In this chapter, Kiyosaki talks about common psychological and emotional barriers that stop people from achieving financial success. He identifies 5 main obstacles: fear, cynicism, laziness, bad habits, and arrogance. Each obstacle is tackled with practical strategies for overcoming them. For example, Kiyosaki shares how he overcame his fear of investing by starting small and gradually increasing his investments. He explains that taking small manageable risks can help build confidence and reduce fear. He also talks about the importance of staying positive and disciplined. For instance, he developed the habit of setting aside time each day to learn about investments and financial management, which helped him build the knowledge and confidence to make informed decisions. He also discusses how cynicism can stop us from seeing opportunities. By staying optimistic and open-minded, we can recognize and seize chances that others might miss. Laziness and bad habits can be overcome by developing a strong work ethic and creating positive routines. Surrounding ourselves with supportive, like-minded individuals can also help us stay motivated and focused. Kiyosaki defines arrogance as a state of mind where individuals believe they know everything and are unwilling to listen to others or learn new things. To overcome arrogance, Kiyosaki recommends adopting a learning mindset and staying humble. He advises always being willing to learn and acknowledging that you don't know everything. By seeking feedback from trusted sources and building a network of knowledgeable individuals, you can gain diverse perspectives that help you make informed decisions. Chapter 8. Getting started. Kiyosaki provides practical advice for starting your journey to financial independence. He emphasizes the importance of setting clear financial goals, creating a budget, and starting to invest in assets. For example, he suggests beginning with small investments like buying shares of stock or a rental property to build confidence and experience. Starting small allows you to learn and make your mistakes without risking too much money. As you gain experience, you can gradually increase your investments and take on bigger projects. He also encourages finding mentors and joining investment clubs to learn from others. Mentors can provide guidance, share their experiences, and help you avoid common pitfalls. Investment clubs offer opportunities to network with like-minded individuals, share knowledge, and gain insights into different investment strategies. Chapter 9. Still want more? Here's some to-dos. The final chapter offers additional tips for continuing your journey toward financial success. Kiyosaki suggests joining local investment groups to network and learn from others, reading books by successful investors, and attending seminars that can provide valuable insights and strategies that you can apply to your own investments. He encourages setting ambitious goals and constantly challenging ourselves to achieve more. By aiming high and pushing ourselves, we can reach new levels of success, also taking control of our financial future and being proactive in seeking new opportunities.